know, it's like I don't know who I am anymore. Please, God, return to me, turn to me.
I am here, you've turned astray. Give me your heart, and these things shall away.
All the walls are closing in, I don't know where to begin. All these demons surround me, God, it's getting hard to breathe.
Lost in emotion, my heart completely broken. Standing on the train tracks, eyes full of ocean. Don't know where to turn, my train's long gone. 27 years late, but I'm still going strong, or at least I thought I was. But now I realize I'm barely holding on, man. I'm struggling for my life. Can't go a day without a pill for the pain. Can't go a day without a pill to stay sane. Can't go on, there's too many I can name. Another lost soul, doctors flushed down the drain. Rest in peace, big cat, till I return again.
That which is born of the flesh is flesh, but that which is born of the spirit is spirit. Change your heart from within.
Let's go.
He is my baby, I'm his lady, and he always treats me right. He may be crazy, but my man is all I think about at night. You ladies jealous, we're together, and he don't pay you no mind. He's always faithful, and my man writes me love letters all the time.
What up, baby? Leave your mind at ease. Throw it all on my shoulders like the carrier you see. You got a beautiful face and a sexy smile. I love you so much, be the mother of my child. I love you so much, even more through the years. We sit and reminisce of all the happiness we shared. They say we wouldn't make it, it would all fall apart. 10 years later, we still heart to heart. Flick on your amp, raise the bass to the top. Love letters, summer breeze bouncing in your car. Police sirens blaring, raise it up some more. Never gonna stop, I keep running from the law.
He is my baby, I'm his lady, and he always treats me right. He may be crazy, but my man is all I think about at night. You ladies jealous, we're together, and he don't pay you no mind. He's always faithful, and my man writes me love letters all the time.
Don't stress, baby, leave your mind at rest. Just relax, take a breath, lay your head on my chest. This is our world, baby, just us, it's better. Pick the destination, disappear forever. Pick the destination and it's on for good. Love letters go.
Welcome to the 2011 King of Kings League of Champions season and the first ever King of Kings talk show, Shotgun Sit Down, that we created last year. It's your host, Big Kev, with none other than DJ Mikey P. What's going on, Mikey? How's it good? I haven't seen you in a year.
It's been a long year. But you know what? Thank God for two things. One, we're back to football, baby. And two, we're celebrating 5 years of the King of Kings League.
You know what to say to me? It's like 5 years when TNA started. Don't you want to thank the man? The man who was giving everybody an opportunity? Me and Keegan?
No.
Really?
No.
Really? I want to hear about this.
You have a great supporting cast. With you would be nothing without. How about that?
Anyways, I want to thank everybody that's in the league, all the new members, especially all the old members, except Nick, that faggot named Shane. Yeah, you motherfucker. You're faggot ass. Yeah, he was never in my league. And the two fags you brought with you. Except for them three, them four, I want to thank everybody who's been in the league. Everybody. And, we've had 5 years of, great matchups. We got a league history, which is exciting. I mean, 5 years. How many things are around for 5 years nowadays? So I want to thank everybody that's here, and I mean, 5 years. We gotta talk about the 5 years. You know, what does the stuff that's happened with 5 years, like the last 4 seasons, good and bad. Let's talk about the people that didn't pay. You know what I mean? What's your memories of the 5 years?
A lot of good matchups, a lot of shit talking. I mean, a lot of shit talking. You know, the funny posts that get put up, you know, the little polls, a bunch of stuff. You know, somebody wants me, he's dropping me subliminal messages, kicking me under the table, wants to remind everybody that he's a 4-time champion. So we'll acknowledge that he's won 4 times, just so we can, you know, be good to his ego. But you heard it here first. He will not make 5.
4-time world champion. 4. We started the season. Me and Gary, first ever league championship game, defeated Gary. Second season, went on to defeat the coach, the legendary coach. Beat him for the second world title. Great matchup. Then went on and think 2009, a rough season. I had to not only beat one, I beat 2 people. I beat that kid named Justin. Then he quit. Then Craig took over his team, and I still beat him. I beat 2 owners for my 3rd championship. And then this past year, you're in trouble. Beat him again. And here we are, year 5. Who's gonna make history? You know, it's been 4 years. I'm very happy for what I accomplished. I'm very happy for what the league accomplished, and I'm really dying to see, you know, in the 5th year, if we can make a new name as the world champ. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got, you know, let's talk about what's new. You know what I'm saying? Like the last 4 years have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? But what's to talk about? I've won all 4, son. I'm looking forward to a new name on that list. Let's talk about who we got new this year.
Well, first of all, let's say welcome back, Keith. You know, the coach, a former 3-time champion,
Right.
has come back home.
Welcome back, old man.
He's also brought his son, Sean, who'll be taking Craig's place this year in our league.
Little
You know,
coach.
the little coach.
Very excited to have my little nephew in here.
And the biggest thing this year is we made a little bit of changes. Not necessarily in as much the people, but like everybody took a new name. A lot of people rechanged their names, and it's been the same names for a couple of years now, you know? And a lot of people changed it. So it's always good when you can add a new name to your league and change things up and just, so it's not boring all the time.
That's one thing I was big on this year. I wanted names, I wanted logos, and I wanted a big change this year. You know, with talk shows never been done anywhere in anybody else's league. So we're the first, naturally. I want to talk about, you know, we got the North Dominant Disciples, was formerly known as SCP, Steve. We got Nuno with Lucky Charms, now the Short Circuit, which I want to break that down, means he's short. He's got a short fuse. Cool name. We got the Apocalyptic Death Lords.
The Apocalypse Death Lords, that's right.
You know, cool names. We got the Big Bad Bus. We got the Coach. We got the Little Coach. And we got, you know, we got Gary sporting the new Brazilian All-Stars. You know what I'm saying? So exciting year. Also, where we changed the AFC NFC, which is still gonna be a little bit of change going on. We named the AFC Young Nationals Division, and right now as it stands, the NFC is the Young Kings Division, and it's something new. You know, make it our own, and you know, it feels like an exciting year coming up.
We planned a lot more special first episode of the season. You know, a little more updated, a little more, you know, but we ran into a little technical difficulty this week. Hopefully next week we'll provide you with our new format as far as the show is concerned. You know, better picture quality, throw a little something up in the background. But we got a lot of changes we plan on doing, and it's just going to take a little bit of time to work it all in and work the kinks out.
Let's talk about the draft real quick. Go over that. Some big, a lot of smart draft choices. You know what I'm saying? Who? I don't even know who the hell won. Who went number one? Who got the first pick?
Number one overall
Was Sean. I don't know. It was Keith.
was Sean. I believe it was Sean. The Arian Foster.
We had Keith picking up a huge pickup. Andre Johnson. We got AJ. Let's go on. Let's talk about. Let's go to you. Big picks: Roddy White, Larry Fitzgerald, Witten, Colston, Steven Jackson. Sounds like a very tight unit, good team. Over on the big bad bus, I picked up Roethlisberger, Peterson, Mike Wallace, Vernon Davis, Des Bryant if he does what they say he's supposed to do, and he's got Mr. Ocho Cinco, who you better hope Randy Moss don't come back. And what else we got? What are the nice draft picks for teams?
Well, you got Gary's team, who, Phillip Rivers, I love. I love him bringing him in. He has Frank Gore, Michael Turner, two high caliber running backs. Calvin Johnson, Antonio Holmes, Anquan Bolden's in there. He has a nice little draft going. The coach, son, running backs are weak, son. Your running backs are weak, but he could be a surprise depending on how games turn out. Nuno's team, surprisingly good draft. Nuno actually spread out his team and picked pretty decent.
Yeah, everybody looks like they got a strong team. Also, go over to Steve, North Diamond Disciples. Picked up Tom Brady, Jamal Charles, Forte, Brandon Marshall, Owen Daniels. He's got. I think Greg Olson's gonna have a big year in a new team. The quarterback can get him the ball. The Disciples look like they're gonna be.
The best part about Steve's team is that it's his. He really took the time this year, as opposed to other years where he's been here and he was slowly getting into football. This team was all him. There was nobody else who, hey, you should pick this guy, you should pick that guy. This was all Steve's team, and he came up with some pretty decent picks.
Very good. And the little coach, Sean, we went to go pick up Michael Vick there, and he's got Foster, Steve Johnson, Alex Clark, Michael Finley, Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne now is. Now Reggie Wayne, I guess he's hoping he picks him up in the 7th round, because that's going to be tough now, because losing Peyton Manning. Go over to me. What do you see there?
Well,
Big Manning injury.
Your draft was looking, pretty good up until Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning really does put a hurting on your team for the big things they have. Chris Johnson signed his contract. He's there for the year. Peyton Hillis, boys came into his own last year, and he showed everybody, hey, I was the best out of the two guys that got taken ahead of me in the draft.
And he's also on Madden cover.
And he's on the cover of Madden. Vincent Jackson, listen to me. That kid healthy, and with his mind right on playing football, is one of the best receivers in the game.
You think we can start off where we started week 15 last year? 3 TDs, 172 yards. I think he had like 6 receptions. He was under the season good. Let's hope that transpires into this year. So everybody's got a good unit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got a strong unit. What do you think we got going into the season? What do you think?